Welcome to the Chris Taylor Kicking Virtual Ranking Evaluations. We're excited to provide this opportunity during these difficult times, and so far we've experienced great success through this evaluation process. The idea is to create a fair platform through a standardized test using a video submission to continue to rank and evaluate kickers and punters from across the country. Here's what you're going to need for your virtual ranking evaluation. Number one, you need to have access to a turf field. The only way to keep this fair is to make sure all of our athletes are doing the video submission from a turf field. Number two, you're going to need at least 4 leather footballs. No composite footballs, just leather, again, to create fairness. If you don't have 4 footballs or more, it's going to be difficult to get the balls back in time to create an effective video. Number three, you're going to need to bring at least 2 assistants with you. One assistant will always be videoing for you, and the other assistant will be there to help shag the footballs and bring the footballs back to where you need them for the next set. And finally, the simplest thing is an iPhone, an iPad, or any sort of video camera to make sure that we capture the video appropriately. Here are a couple of very important notes as you go to create your video submission. Number one, when recording, the device should always be held sideways like this, okay? Never up and down. So when the video comes back to us, it's not a sliver in the middle of the screen, and we're able to use the entire screen to evaluate. Also great for college coaches to see better video. Number two, no zooming. Okay, no zooming and very minimal panning of the camera. Again, what I'm looking for here is not a Steven Spielberg movie. I'm looking for raw footage. So again, the athlete can look like an ant out there sometimes, but that's okay. As long as we capture the athlete, the ball, and the ball flight in the screen, we're going to be good to go. And one of the most common mistakes we're seeing so far in the videos is our athletes are tending to want to rush through the workout. There is no time limit on this workout. Take your time, okay? You are the kicker. Take your breath between each rep. Don't sprint to shag footballs. Take a drink of water if need be. I do not care how long the video is. I can always fast forward. But remember, when it's a running clip, whoever's recording should never hit end, okay? Always keep the video running, and trust me, you will kick much better if you take your time between reps and in between sets. For your kicking video submission, you will produce 4 clips, 4 running clips. The first clip is very simple. You will stand up in front of the camera, you will say your name, you will say your high school, you will say your grad year, you will say your state, and then you will simply state if you are using a tee or if you are kicking off the ground. After that, you will show your leather footballs on the camera to make sure that myself and a college coach knows that we're using regulation footballs. In all fairness, now once again, they'll see that it's you on the camera. They will see what tee you're using, and then they're also going to be able to see your footballs. So that is clip number 1, very simple. Clip number 2, and probably the most difficult clip on the whole video here, is going to be 16 consecutive field goals, okay? The biggest thing of importance here is how this is filmed. We've had some mistakes so far in our submissions, and it makes it difficult to evaluate. Whoever is filming is going to go into the stands at roughly the 10-yard line, okay? If the bleachers don't extend down to the 10-yard line, then someplace close to between the 10 and the 20 is going to be okay. But you should be filming, okay, from in between the uprights and the athlete as they hit field goals going in one direction. You're going to hit 2 field goals from 40 yards, 2 field goals from 45 yards, 2 from 50, and 2 from 55 yards. When you kick, I'm not concerned with if you're on a hash mark or the middle, okay? You can choose where you place the ball as long as the distances are accurate. Again, this is a running video. So once you begin, whoever's filming for you will be holding that camera right there, and they'll capture you and the ball flight as it arches, and then as it crosses through the uprights, and then also as it lands. So we want to make sure we're far enough back so we can capture that entire kick. Once you've done your 8 kicks, again, it's a lot of kicks. I understand there's a reason for this, which we're going to get to a little bit later. You will gather your footballs, again, with your assistant helping you. I don't care how long it takes. You will walk down to the other side of the field. Very important, we kick in both directions to create fairness. Wait for the person who is creating your video, taking the video, to walk down the bleachers all the way to the other side to get down again to that 10-yard marker. So we get very accurate footage. It should look almost like a mirror image of the first 8 you hit. Then once again, 2 from 40, 2 from 45, 2 from 50, and 2 from 55. So in total, you will have 16 kicks on this clip, and it will be running the entire time. I am not concerned whatsoever with any dead time, as long as that camera is running, so that I know it is 16 consecutive kicks, in that clip. So that is your set number 2. Clip number 3, one of the easier ones. Whoever's filming for you will now come down onto the field. You're going to kick again in both directions. So have your footballs ready. Whoever's filming will stand approximately 7 to 8 yards behind the kicker with a direct line between the kicker and the middle of the goalposts. You will kick 2 40-yard field goals. Then you will scoot back and kick 2 50-yard field goals. Very simply, take a breath. Switch sides of the field once again. Set it up again. Take your time as always. You will kick 2 more then from 40 and 2 more from 50. So you'll have a total of 8 kicks filmed from behind, 4 in each direction. Clip number 4 is going to be your kickoffs, a very, very important part of the evaluation process. Whoever's filming will once again go back up into the stands. They will sit on the 50-yard line, okay, as high as they can possibly get to capture as much of the field as they can. It's very important that they get the kicker, the ball, and the ball flight going all the way down the field to where it lands. You may have to slightly pan to follow the ball, but in most cases it will capture it within the frame. The kicker will kick 4 consecutive kicks from the 40-yard line going in one direction. Okay. Once that's complete, you will simply walk from this 40 over to that 40, get your balls regathered. Again, take your time, especially on the kickoffs. Then you will kick 4 balls in this direction. So 8 consecutive kicks, all on one running clip. Do not end the video. A few final notes. Number 1, this video must all be shot in a one day. It's very important, again, for us to create fairness, and I'll very easily be able to tell if it was shot on different days. So again, all in one day. Please try to go in the order recommended, which is the intro, 16 kicks from the side, 8 field goals from behind, and then your 8 kickoffs. Another thing, guys, is don't restart. Okay, this is a long workout. It's done so intentionally. To create that standardized test we're looking for, we need to create some physical stress and some mental stress. Just like a camp or just like a game, we get tired towards the end of games. You will also get tired in this workout. Natural tendency is when you miss a kick to want to restart that clip to get some better footage. However, the more times you try to restart, you're adding kicks to your overall workout. This workout includes 32 kicks. It's a very aggressive workout. For you to start over and add kicks to that amount is only going to make the end of your video not show a true reflection of what you're capable of. So, as always, guys, mental test, physical test. Take your time throughout the process. Shoot this thing all in one day, and we'll look forward to seeing the result. Once you have those 4 clips, then we're on to the next step. Take those 4 clips, use iMovie or any other app you'd like, and combine them to create one video. Okay. If you don't currently have a YouTube channel, we want you to create a YouTube channel. This is very valuable for you in recruiting in general. So again, create that YouTube channel. College coaches will have a one-stop shop to find your videos, not only this video, but all your videos as you go through your high school career. So post this video, upload this video to your YouTube channel. You will then have the option of making that video public or private. I would encourage you to make it public. Again, I think it's valuable for you in recruiting. Above and beyond just this ranking, it will help you with college coaches. And then get that link and text the link directly to me. Okay, again, to Chris Saylor, 818-209-8921. Once I have that video link, I will then turn around and do the evaluation. I will usually have the evaluation done in 1 to 2 days if the video is sent to me during the week. over the course of the weekend. I'll generally wait till Monday to begin that evaluation. And then once the evaluation is complete, I will text you back, let you know that I'm finished, and we will then set up our final phone call and evaluation call where I'll talk to you about the results, and I'll also talk to you about your new ranking. Good luck.